Do you like a good horror story? What about a PC horror story? What's up, guys? It's your boy Puddin' Pop here. I was popping in videos on YouTube, and I know you can dig it. Probably not. Probably sucks. But whatever. This is going to be the launch of my new series, actually called PC Horror Stories, where I want your guys' stories. I want you guys to send me stories of maybe builds that went wrong, overclocking that went wrong. Maybe you're working on a project, maybe game development or something, and you lost all your data, or something like that. Because nothing gets under my skin than a really, really good PC horror story. And I'm actually going to tell you a couple of mine right now. But the way you can contact me is through the comments. If you want to put a good comment down there, maybe I'll read it, I'll feature it on the channel, or message me on YouTube, or send an email. My email should be actually on my profile. Send me an email, send me videos. Heck, I'll put the videos on YouTube as well. But yeah, send me some stuff, guys, and I'm gonna tell you my stories right about now. So stick around and hear what I had to go through. Anyways, let's get to it. Horror story. Mine is kind of going back to probably about 4 years ago, I say. It was actually my second build, I think it was. Yeah, second build. And I was actually doing a fish tank build. Not with like mineral oil or anything like that. It was actually water cooled and everything like that, and the tubes are going through. But I was gonna have like a mineral oil waterfall and stuff like that. I'll actually show pictures of it here. They're shitty quality, but it was also 4 years ago when obviously I didn't have the best equipment ever. But you'll be able to see what I'm talking about then. And actually, I got everything done with the build, and I was running it for about 2 months, and it looked awesome. It was really cool, and I think it was like 980X i7 Extreme, I think it was, 2 780 ties, custom water block from a water block, and custom loop that I got off eBay for literally $85. Like the entire set, the pump, the tubing, the fittings, everything I got for literally, it was like $85 off eBay. And for the first couple nights I was really dreadful about one of them tubes popping off. It really wasn't gonna be the worst if it did, because if it did, the way I had it set up, it would just drain to the bottom of the tank. I really wouldn't have to worry about it. So it was kind of out of sight, out of mind type deal. Well, for a couple weeks it ran perfectly fine. It had no problems whatsoever. And pretty much sleeping one night, and I start hearing these bubble noises, like a glurt, 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 and I'm like, what the heck is that? And you wake up real quick and you're like, oh my god, my fucking PC. And I ran over, I just darted for the power cord on the other side of the room, and I just yanked it out. And as I was yanking it, I was looking over after diving off my bed, and I saw one of my tubes have actually popped off. Now luckily, the tube that popped off, it actually came off of the radiator, which was actually mounted on the side of the tank, and it just drained down into the tank. Nothing got hit, none of my graphics card, any motherboard, anything like that, nothing got hit. But for that split second, you think, oh my god, like I can't believe that just happened. And yeah, another PC horror story that I do have, I think it was actually my first build. Yes, it was my first build back when, oh man, it's got to be longer, way long ago, back when like 560s were out and stuff like that. Had my first build, and I live in Lancaster County, PA, if anyone knows where that is. It's on like the eastern side of PA, kind of southern eastern or southeastern side of PA, about half an hour from the Maryland border. And I just got these brand new 32-inch LCD monitors. I had 4 of them actually. Unfortunately, I don't have a picture of this setup. I wish I did. It's somewhere on Reddit floating around on battle stations, but I can't remember my old Reddit login. So unfortunately I can't show you guys that. But I just got these monitors, and and I just put them on the wall. They're freshly mounted. You know, everything was good, but I had like panel walls in the actual side of the room. And well, anyways, long story short, there happened to be an earthquake the second day. Very minor earthquake, nothing too terrible. Like it would shake the house or whatever. And I was actually at school at this point when the earthquake happened. And pretty much my 4 brand new 32-inch LCD monitors, I think they were Asus monitors, I can't remember correctly, but fell and they all broke. And I got them from Tiger Direct online and tried contacting the manufacturer and be like, hey, look, listen, can you RMA these, or, you know, something. I just, you know, and eventually it just led to a slippery slope downhill where, you know, I just ended up having to throw them out. They all cracked like perfectly. I have no idea how all of them cracked. I figured at least 1 or 2 would be salvageable, but no, it didn't end up that way. But anyways, guys, yeah, I want to hear your PC horror stories, like experiences that happened to you, whether it be, you know, overclocking, you know, blue screen of death, you know, I know we all had that one horror story where you're playing a game and Windows 10 decides to fucking update. We all have that one, and the blue screens, all of a sudden you're like, oh my god, I don't know what happened, and it's just fucking Windows being Windows. But yeah, I want to hear your guys' story. You know, either comment below or send me a personal message. Send me a story, and I'll keep making these series, and, you know, I'll tell you guys a story. If you guys want to send me a video explaining your story, or, you know, send me a letter, or, you know, something. You know, I want to hear your guys' stories, and I'll feature them on the channel and share it with your friends, or, you know, whatever. I just want to hear your guys' stories and see if your experiences were worse than mine, because I've had quite a few over the years. I probably have a couple more, but nothing that dramatic. Those were probably my 2 most, you know, like, oh shit moments. But yeah, I want to hear your guys' thoughts, and I want to hear what happened to your PCs. Hey, send me those videos, send me the stories. I want to hear stuff. I want to hear your guys' stories. So send them up. But until then, thanks for tuning in, and peace.